Hello and welcome to today's explainer. I am so happy you are here. Today we have a wonderfully helpful lesson for you. We are going to learn essential everyday English phrases. I'll be your tutor today, and don't worry, we are going to take our time. I will speak slowly and clearly. We will look at some great examples together, and you will learn how to speak English in so many daily situations. Let's get started. Here is our quick plan for today. First, shopping and paying. Second, asking for clarification. Third, polite goodbyes. Fourth, getting help and time. And finally, a quick review and practice. Section 1. Shopping and paying. Think about being in a busy clothing store. You are looking at clothes, talking to the store workers, and eventually standing at the cash register, ready to pay. These are places we all visit all the time, right? Well, let's learn exactly what to say when you are there. How much does this cost? We use this simple question when we want to know the price of an item. It is a very polite and normal way to ask. Now, I want you to practice. I will say it, and then you repeat it out loud. Ready? How much does this cost? Excellent job. Next up is, do you have this in another size? This phrase is extremely useful in a clothing store. Sometimes clothes are too big, or maybe they are too small. They just don't fit perfectly. When that happens, you can ask this question to find a better fit. Let's practice. Please repeat after me. Do you have this in another size? Very good. Now we are ready to buy. The next phrase is, can I pay by card? This is an absolute must-know question to ask at the checkout counter. Many of us do not carry cash anymore, so we need to know if the store accepts credit cards. Let's try saying it together. Can I pay by card? Great work. You are doing so well. Moving right along to Section 2, asking for clarification. First, let's understand this big word together. Clarification simply means making a statement or situation less confused. It means making things easier to understand. When you ask for clarification, you are just asking someone to help you understand them better. Imagine you are in an office or a classroom. Someone is explaining a new topic, but you don't quite catch what they said. This is a learning environment, and it is the exact place where you might need to raise your hand and politely ask for help understanding something. Here's a wonderful phrase to use. Could you repeat that, please? This is a very polite way to ask someone to say something again during a conversation. Remember, adding the word please always makes you sound polite and kind. Now it is your turn to practice. Repeat after me. Could you repeat that, please? Beautifully done. Next is, I don't understand. This is a very simple phrase, but it is so important. It is perfectly okay to use this during a discussion when something isn't clear. It tells the other person that you need a little help. Let's practice saying this clearly. I don't understand. Perfect. Let's look at another helpful phrase. Could you explain that again? This is a fantastic tool for requesting clarification, especially in a classroom or an important meeting. It asks the speaker to give you a few more details. Please try saying it out loud with me right now. Could you explain that again? Wonderful. You sound great. Now for Section 3, polite goodbyes. Knowing how to politely end a conversation is just as important as starting one. Think about walking down the street, smiling and talking on your phone, or maybe you are a professional finishing a meeting at the office. These are perfect examples of when we need to say goodbye in a polite, friendly way. Let's learn this phrase. I'll call you later. This is a friendly and casual way to end a phone call. It is absolutely perfect for when you are busy, maybe walking down the street or heading into a store. Let's practice it together. I'll call you later. Excellent. Now for a more formal option. It's been a pleasure talking with you. This phrase is very polite. It is a highly professional way to end a meeting, like when you are shaking hands in an office. It leaves the other person with a very good feeling. Let's try this one. Take your time with it. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Fantastic work. Let's move to Section 4, getting help in time. Picture a busy day in the city. Maybe someone drops their papers on a crowded street and a kind stranger stops to help them. Or maybe you were checking your watch because you have an appointment. These are everyday, real-life scenes where we need a little help or need to check the time. Let's look at this essential phrase. Can you help me, please? This is the perfect, polite request for almost any situation. If you drop something, or if you are lost in a new city, you can use this. Again, adding the word please makes people so much more happy to help you. Let's practice. Can you help me, please? Very nicely done.
Here is our next phrase, and it actually has two parts. What time is it? Let's leave now. You use this when you are traveling or out with friends and it is time to go. First, you ask the time, and then you suggest leaving. Listen to how I pause between the two ideas. Now you try. What time is it? Let's leave now. Great rhythm. Good job.
Finally, Section 5, Final Review and Practice. Today, we covered 4 major daily scenarios in our explainer. First, we learned how to talk about money and sizes when shopping. Second, we learned polite ways to ask for clarification when things get a little confusing. Third, we practiced professional and friendly goodbyes. And fourth, we learned how to ask for help and manage our time. You did a wonderful job practicing these. Congratulations on your hard work. I want to leave you with one final question to think about. Which of these English phrases will you use today? I highly encourage you to take your new skills out into the real world. Don't be afraid. Practice speaking confidently. Every single time you try, your English gets a little bit better. Thank you so much for learning with me today and have a wonderful day.
Subscribe for more English tips.